Hey guys, welcome to Dow Jones Futures Review. We're going to go over what went down today from the morning, Monday, around 7:30, 9 o'clock ish, and then what we got today, and then what we're looking forward to tomorrow and tonight. So let's get right into it. Overnight, we had dip and recovered this level for a nice little quick long. We sold into that level from 47.46 for about 35-ish points, if not more, before recovering. So that's enough of a consolidation for me. You can see the nice and slow selling. Right when we dipped below at the open, I wasn't ready for that though. I wasn't in love. As I discussed in the last video, I wanted a little bit more traps if possible, maybe a back test here. We didn't get that, but I did have a little bit of like an entry trigger about a point or two above the level, and then around 7:15 we hit it and started pushing right back up. I decided to take that long and I got some good points overnight. I took that off the board and I just held it for a runner in case we continue to keep on going up. Overnight, late night, we got the reclaim. We hit the level, we sold down, we consolidated above, and then we started pushing up at 2 o'clock. That wasn't a great long, but it did still produce over 7 points, which is pretty good in any market. We After that we sold and we started selling back down into this level. At this point in the morning, I had a couple different setups I mentioned in the last video. A failed breakdown of this low was one of them. A failed breakdown of this low was another. And a failed breakdown from Friday low, which is marked by this red line, was the third. We got all three, and let's go over how we got them. So right at the open, I noticed we dipped below and then started pushing back up. I was in the mood to take a trade, and I did like that as a potential long. So as soon as I saw the dip and the push back up above this candle, I decided to go long. I caught those points real quick, took some off the board, left a runner, and that runner actually got taken out around 11 o'clock, which I was totally fine with on the break even. And I was looking forward to the next setup, which would have been a failed breakdown at this level, maybe something that tagged as low as this major level before coming back up. I did mention in the last video though, Dow Jones loves to come near a low and not take it out. So this low right here was about 930. This low over here is about 933, so 0.3 above. However, I noticed that ES futures was also pushing up. I saw a little structure above this that was trying to hold above 97 or push through 97. That was about 4 points above this low, just about the right amount I'm looking for on a failed breakdown. So I decided after a few minutes and then started pushing back up to take that long, just in case for any reason if I could get out of it. I wasn't worried. It was only going to be 4 or 5 points below. And at that point, I'd wait for a proper setup of the failed breakdown if that was going to be the case. However, we were luckily right in this sense. I took the long. I actually took some off right here when I got to this level because I was nervous in case it rejected down, because I did rush the trade a little bit, which I was okay with. I left a little runner. When we got up here, I actually decided to take that off too because I feel like I had gotten lucky and wanted to make a clear trade. My luck was on my side today because we clearly started selling back down. This is a very important rejection level now. That was a level for reclaim. We tried popping multiple times and we couldn't get above it. So we sold down finally and we came into my low. It took from 12:30 until about 3 o'clock to get down to the low that I was looking for. What does that tell you? Patience pays. There was a failed breakdown attempt over here, but I did not get involved in it. It was a time of chop. I wanted either us to clear this whole area later on, to retarget this, or continue to sell down and give me a failed breakdown. And the market listened to me. Let's go into a 5-minute chart and learn how I enter this trade. So we tagged the low and bounced a little bit at 245 until we officially lost it at 255. At this point now, I'm looking for some acceptance so that I can take a long. We started pushing above the level, off this level, above the low. A couple times we tagged it and sold back down at 310 and 315. Then we started pushing up at 325 and we hit it a couple times and sold down. This is a perfect example of acceptance for me. This is the initial acceptance, even more acceptance here. And then we started going back up again around 335. I decided to go long around 46.64-ish. this sold right back down actually. So that tested my patience and my ability to understand what I'm doing. However, I knew we didn't lose the official low here, and I figured it could be a trap setting up for a good failed breakdown. I held tight, and luckily that was the right decision because not luckily, but that was the right decision to stay put. That's how you have to trade. You have to understand the acceptance, wait for the trap, enter the trade, and be careful that there might be another trap or two. In this case, I noticed we just back tested this level one more time before taking off, and from there, I got my points, and I'm happy for the day. I got a runner going now. Let's see if that can continue to go. So let's kind of zoom out now on Dow Jones. I can get rid of this red line because we have our low. I will remove this instruction. I can get rid of this for now too. And let's continue to consolidate. I will get rid of this green line too. And let's look at the bigger picture here. So today it looks like we back tested this bull flag resistance turn support. If we can hold this, it'd be very important. And if we don't, we'll be probably testing around this area, around 4,600 area. So that's about another 70 points below. I do see us testing that pretty soon if we don't hold what we're looking at. The current setups I'm looking for right now will probably be something like this. I'll probably be looking for some type of reclaim above over here, targeting this 4685-ish area. Otherwise, a failed breakdown of today will be awesome. It's about 20 or so points below right now. If we can undercut that or get close and back into the zone before pushing up, that could be a great long. There is a little bit of a low here, but it's not really reliable. So I'd be probably looking more at a level reclaim than a failed breakdown. And from there, it just kind of starts to get a little blurry until we can get down to this October 17th low around 45.65. So that's what I'm looking for right there. We have that low, and we have this low right here from October 10th. So we have two lows down there. No guarantee that we get down there, but just reaching out and giving you guys some ideas of what I'm looking for. Those are some great fail breakdowns potentially, but we would have to be very careful because that's a lot more selling to get down there. So right now, what I'm looking for is new structure. Maybe some new structure can form around here. Otherwise, a fail breakdown of this clear low from today could be easy money tonight or tomorrow morning, and that's what I'll be looking for. Be back with more setups soon.